So just to give you an idea of some of the parts that we make and the solutions that we provide to our customers, I'd like to show you some sample parts here. This part here is a good example of a patient-specific part. So we partner with our customer in offering a specific solution to a particular patient. In particular, in the cancer space, our team here worked with our customer to develop and machine a scanned part from a patient getting certain bones replaced in their body. And we worked with them to figure out the best way to machine it. We used 5-axis milling capabilities here to access all different sides of this part. This is an in-process part. This is an extra part that we had. We held it on the bottom, machined all the way around, separated it from its holding structure, and then finished the part from there with a secondary operation. The problem that we solved there is really helping our customer in this patient-specific space, where they can offer a unique tool totally customized to their patient. To give you an idea of some of the complex assemblies we do, I have here an Audible torque wrench, as we call it. Similar to what other torque wrenches in the industry and market might do, this goes one step above it. It not only tightens the screw for a spinal application, but also gives an audible click when it is at its preset torque level. This just gives you a good example of all the complex assemblies we might do here. There's a set of gears in here, a torsion shaft that has to be a specific diameter to get that torque level, all contributing towards this audible click at the end of the torque cycle. This part here is a good example of the capabilities of our Swiss turning machines. If you see it, it really necks down to a very small diameter, roughly about 60 thou at the end, 60 thousandths of an inch. And it was very difficult to keep this part straight in the machine, but we were able to do it. This is a brass version. We ultimately machined it out of stainless steel, but this is a good example of the types of parts that you can do on our Swiss turning lathes. This set of parts here is actually a Dilator set that we completed for our customer. It ranges all the way from the 6mm diameter all the way up to the 18.5mm. What's important about this set is that everything fits together. So we were able to make the set complete for our customer and be able to offer a fully functional assembly at the end. Sometimes what happens is our customers will go to different vendors for different parts, but when they mate together, they don't always fit. So we were able to fully machine these start to finish and deliver a complete product. So we've also been able to partner with our customers in the implantable space. Specifically, the parts I hold in my hands now, they're expandable implants for the spinal market. We worked with our customer for many years actually in developing this technology and ultimately getting to the final production part. Multiple years of prototype development, probably 30 different styles just to get the perfect fit and function, and ultimately we transitioned into the production space with that customer, keeping all of that knowledge here and with our customer to provide that best product. This part here is a part that we made for a customer in the orthopedic industry. It's actually used for shoulder surgery, and if you look closely, you could actually see cutting edges on there that were fully milled in a 5-axis machine. Staying true to our roots here at West-Conn, we also do a bit of die work, development and repair work. So the part here that I'm holding is actually custom to our customer in developing a die to help separate or degate parts from a strip of material when they have it made by another vendor. So we developed the die here, and we also maintain the die, sharpening it and maintaining it and fixing it if it ever breaks. So we also do a bit of work for the aerospace industry. The part I hold here is an aerospace part. It was machined out of a large billet of aluminum, and you can imagine the challenges that we encountered with long tools and end mills getting in here to cut it, but we were able to do it successfully and achieve the customer's goal. So we don't only work in the medical or aerospace industries. We've also worked with customers in the energy space. In particular, the part that I hold in my hand here was a impeller used by our customer to prototype the growth of algae.